Yo,
So,
that's good.
nothing much. Just off work. Ate dinner. Now I get to think and talk about Melee. It's a good day.
All right, sounds good to me.
How have you been feeling about Melee, I guess, since last time we talked?
Pretty all right. I think that I haven't entered too much. I think I went to like two things, and I feel like I kind of just wasn't playing well. But I feel like I did get a lot better versus Marth because just playing some friendlies, and also I played a Marth that I used to lose to, but kind of fucked him up. So the time I played Calvar was just really bad. It was like the bracket was running super late, so I think it was me being tired. I don't think it was me being not prepared for the matchup, but I might play him tomorrow, so we'll see.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, the out of factors stuff, especially like a local, you're just like, all right, let's just get this over with. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, no, it's like I don't get too mad often, but whenever it's like out of something like that, I'm just like, all right, get me out of here. But,
Yeah, it's like shit you can't control.
yeah. But do you have any random questions before we look at Fox?
Have you watched any of these yet?
I watched this one, and I did see the FD game. So.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I played a bit with MG, and
Like
I feel like, yeah, we played two sessions, and I think the second one, I think these games are from the second one, which went a lot better than the first one. I feel like I was starting to figure shit out a lot better, but I still feel like I'm kind of getting ran over in some spots. So I think I think I'll just ask questions as they come up.
Yeah.
That work.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel like when you're playing someone like Michael or like this kind of style Fox, you can just get run over really fast if you like. I feel like you have to reset neutral a bunch versus like these types of players. You can't be like, I got hit, now I need to try and get my hit, because they're ready to just like spam like 5 different buttons at you right after they get one hit, or like it's just like a type of Fox you basically have to be more defensive against. Like you'll see like H-Box just like sitting on the ledge versus Mango when he like really wants to win sometimes, but it's like the same thing. But and especially like these Foxes aren't that good about you playing very defensive either. They're just not gonna like style switch that easily. So it's like, yeah, it's like I'm never like usually like, hey, you should play like super lame or defensive or whatever. That's not usually not the type of melee I try and like push. But sometimes when you play against these Foxes, it's like, well, you can't out approach Fox, and you can't out approach someone that's their whole play style is just button push and to hit you. So it's like you kind of have to dial it back a lot versus these players.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I mean, starting off the game side being Yayu is basically like the most button push of all time. But I have no idea what you're doing with these Wavedash downs.
Yeah, I just don't expect. I never expect someone to do that. I don't know.
Do you, like, what was your like idea here, like wave dashing down though?
Oh, I don't know. I do that sometimes just to get like a feel of if they're gonna like go forward or if they're gonna retreat backwards, and kind of just get a feel of like their first like the first impression of what they do. I don't usually see people just instantly side B, but
I mean, yeah, this is pretty idiotic. It actually only worked because you were in the middle of your jump, so it's like, yeah. I feel like if you just literally went to center or something, or like just shield drop to the ground, you'd be in a much better spot, or just like jump off the platform, try and back your, like all those are way better. Like shield drop to the ground, you'd have been able to punish that side B with like a rising up bear once you got to the ground anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think taking center is just important. Like, yeah, like slowing yourself down at the beginning of the game is good, but like, it's kind of like, unless the opponent is immediately going to run off the platform there, which sometimes will just lose to you getting to the ground first anyways, so I think it's just fine. Yeah, it's like, this is kind of what I'm thinking about when you get hit. It's like, okay, I need to like actually take my time to come back, but you do this Nair, which means that you're stuck in Nair stun forever. So it could have been misinput. You're just like freaking out because you got hit by this random side B. But then you do this up air, which I don't know what that was about either, realistically. It's kind of like the same exact thing. Usually when I'm stalling in the air like that, I usually only use forward air because it's like it puts you like very horizontal and stuff, and it's not that like long of a hitbox, so you can like start doing other things again soon anyways. It's either I do forward air, or I do jump, or I do like back air like in place. I don't really do like any other moves when I'm trying to like land. Yeah, I mean this is unlucky. It was kind of just, it literally just stemmed off of you having you're like so low to the ground because you did those 2 random moves. Now you're just getting absolutely owned, unfortunately. I see this mistake a lot by myself, by literally every Puff of all time. It's just, you cannot do this falling drill. This like feels good because it's like, okay, well Fox is 0, so I can't hit him with a fair because he'll just literally take it and just Upsmash me. I can hit him with a back air, can hit him with anything falling to the ground. And it's like, oh, okay, well this breaks CC and breaks ASDI, but it's like they can just run out of the way, and then you have no hitbox. It's so small, like it's only hitting the ground. I think it's like okay against like characters that are slower, like even Sheik is like a little bit too much, but like a Falcon sometimes it'll work, but characters that like I would say are not necessarily getting all their openings off of CC, like grab or something in a spot, but even then I still don't like the falling drill. I would just get ledge. Again, I think this is pretty greedy. You got out of a bad spot by accident, basically. Like this drill should lead to a death, but he did this like random like runaway laser, even though there was no way that laser was good. But I feel like once you get out of a bad spot, you don't have to immediately interact, especially against this type of Fox. You can just jump off stage. I think that would have been better, because sometimes they'll try and like nair you or up smash you here, and then you jump off stage, you get your back air, then you can start getting your openings for a rest, because like you can't really do anything at 0% versus Fox. So, and then you try and get the nair instead, which is like, I don't know how I feel about nair, honestly. I've gone back and forth over it like many times. I feel like it's kind of cheese, even though it's like, yeah, you can stack or angle, and like sometimes it like you can mix up whether you land in front of Fox or behind Fox. But honestly, I think it's probably more consistent to just get one back air and then play your game after that. Sometimes H-Box goes for like nairs as like one thing, and then he can start going for grabs and pounds, but like back air is probably more consistent than nair, just because it's like a lot of the time they can just literally eat the nair with ASDI or CC anyways, and that just doesn't work. Okay, I like this fair because he could have just ran in here and you got an opportunity to catch him, either whatever his panic option is, spot dodge, roll, etc. I think this is fine. I don't really know. I don't like full hop rising back here like this. I feel like it doesn't really hit much. I feel like he's not going to jump into you with like a full hop. Like, I don't think that was going to hit anything. I would probably either just do back away with like a Wavedash, because maybe he short up nairs you here, expecting Invincibility over because it's about to be over, or you can probably just short up back here, either one. I think this wasn't great by Fox. Like, you did a good job pressuring here, but then you did this full hop back there, which just beats nothing. Back air grab is cheese as well too. I've also like got rid of back air grab because I felt like it just sucks. I feel like the H-Box used to go for back air grab, then like the Foxes were like, oh wait, I don't actually have to get grabbed in this situation ever, and then he just started using back air up tilt instead, which is just way better. Because the back air up tilt can sometimes hit the startup with like short hop in there and stuff. So I like doing back air up tilt. Yeah, I mean, see how like nairs unfair is way better here. It just feels like you're actually able to lay on the platform, and in this situation you weren't able to with nair and up air. But I don't even know like if I feel good about this situation anyways. Okay, so you got here, you did this retreating back air to cover yourself. jumped away, that's fine. He could have tried to nair here earlier. I feel like you don't have to jump and do this back here at all. I feel like you just take side platform for free. It's like Fox is already in center, and he's not throwing out lasers or anything right now, so you don't need to be like really aggressive on your drift here. I feel like most of the time, like if Fox is like actively trying to like switch their gameplay, they'll just full hop back at you every time we're doing this full hop in. It just feels like it was like you did like retreat, you gave them so much space, and they're like, let me take all the space back, which like it's you just can't do that against Fox. You can't take like a big amount of space for no reason. I think, even though I think this is fine, it's just like upper doesn't knock down is a thing, so it's like you probably should just stay on the platform and look for a grab instead.
Do you know when up air knocks down at this point?
17.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's like pretty important in this matchup if you know all the percents. Like 17% up air, 35 back air fair. It's like, this is like the only matchup I think offensive percents is really important. I think I was talking to you or someone else recently about defensive percents, but especially in this one, it's offensive. Just knowing up air is the most important one. It's like pound knocking down at 4% doesn't really matter because everything does more than 4 basically. But yeah, I mean, up air 17 is like you're basically trying to get Fox at 17% at all costs, pretty much, or you're trying to get him a grab at like 10 when you hit him with a back air and air. It's like those are the two things you want. You don't really want Fox to get to like 60 because then like yeah, your back airs and stuff will like send like kind of far, but then you can't follow up on them. They'll just ledge dash on stage and it's just like there's nothing that can happen. But like if you hit an up air at like 17 to like 45, then like they die, so it's like way better. This is really good. Yeah, I just feel like whenever you're playing against a like Turbo Fox like this, like spamming Wavedash back is really important. Just like even if they won't bite every single time to the Wavedash back, like this was a really good like approach by MG. Like he did this like run up shine, then Wavedash back, and then he potentially can hit you here. Like I think it's good to at least threaten it over and over again. You don't have to always actually click grab after Wavedash. Sometimes you can like kind of react mid Wavedash and then grab. And like, oh, Fox is running at me, I can get a grab here, or oh, Fox is in the middle of an air. It's like it's not consistently possible to react every single time, but when you're wave dashing, you're already in a lot of like anyways, you kind of can react sometimes. But so yeah, I mean this was good by both of you. I like that. So after missing a grab, I don't know if actually Spotdodge is Spotdodge does work here, but I feel like I don't think that's a good default because how I think about it is I would only really Spotdodge if I am at kill percent to, I would say kill percent to just Nair, like if Nair up smash can kill, because I would rather be CCing or like crouching every single time I whiff the grab because they want to do a short hop Nair basically, because then they can potentially get short hop Nair, and then like grab after at like these like 20s like low damage. It like does work here, but like I feel like as just like a default, I think it's better to be crouching after it, unless like yeah, the Nair will actually knock down for sure after crouch. But
Okay.
that's like pretty late percent, like anyways. But yeah, another wave dash back, really good. Yeah, it's like the second you just like stop like approaching, like this was way easier. I feel like grabbing ledge here doesn't really make sense. It's like he didn't burn his double jump, so like it's not like he has to up B or anything, so like grabbing ledge to get invincibility doesn't like do anything for you. It's like I guess maybe he could try and jump shine or something, and then grabbing ledge like has the invincibility factor, but I don't think that's like a realistic thing. Like all the other things that Fox does here is like air dodge on, the side B, double jump back, further side B, like I think they're all just like so impossible to cover if you're on ledge, or like cover well, like you cannot, this is an impossible upper, even if he didn't shorten that. But yeah, no, I just think that's just like this is probably a kill most of the time. Like instead of dropping a ledge, you just stay on stage and then just pick a read you want to do. I usually just pick the read of they're gonna air dodge on stage. And then probably, even if they didn't do air dodge on stage here, I'd probably be able to cover the side platform with an up air if they tried to get to side plat. I mean, this short recovery is pretty crazy that you'd have to call this out, like, with full off air. But I like doing up tilt here, even though you got hit. That was just, like...
Yeah, it was a little early.
Yeah, a little early. Like, yeah, this is good. That was weird. I actually think spot dodging in these spots is probably better. Like I don't know why he shielded for no reason, but the spot dodge there was pretty good. It's like how I think about spot dodge this match, we've literally no options. Like you got out of a roll and you have to spot dodge because you will get grabbed or you should have gotten grabbed already. Like I think those are the times when spot dodge is good, like a tech J situation. But you got bailed out kind of anyways. Maybe he meant to grab and he got like light shield instead. But this actually came up like twice. I forget if it was in the FD game too, but you just like go for this up air timing every time where it trades so you don't actually get anything off of it. So I think this up air is pretty hard that you're doing to do. Like you kind of like wait for like them to be falling and then try and hit him with it. I think if you want to do this one, you either do a falling up air to catch their back air because that's what you're expecting pretty much by doing this timing. Or you do full hop, double jump, try and catch the initial jump. So it's either one. I think catching initial jump is pretty tough sometimes. Sometimes it's impossible with the IOA. In which case you basically have to do the falling up air one. Or you're just trying to snipe him out of the air with back air because they can't do a hitbox like a Marth Fair. So I usually try and default to hitting him out of the air with back air pretty much. But I do like thinking about up air at this percent. I don't do this too often, but you're just not doing like the correct up air to ever not trade here. It's like you have to always do a falling up air if you're trying to catch someone falling down on top of you, pretty much, because you're not gonna have a disjoint if you do a rising one. Okay, let's watch that again. My brain just fried. Okay. Were you just expecting shield drop here, like with this back here?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's what he's doing.
Okay.
Like he kind of dashed back and then.
Yeah, I'm just thinking in my head. It's like I was thinking about the situation after, and then I also was like, why did you even get in this spot? Anyways, it's just usually my first step when doing like analysis. It's like I just don't know why. I just don't think risk reward wise it's probably good to try and read a shield drop in the back air here, just because when you whiff, you just get run off the platform into anything and you just die because you're 56 and the up throw up air will kill you. So like I don't think like risk reward wise reading with the back air there was good. Like sometimes even if you get your back air read, then it's like they're just gonna go straight down and then slide off the ledge dash, and then you're just not in a good spot anymore. It's like maybe you could do falling up air instead of back air, and maybe that'll work risk reward wise, but even then I still think at this percent it probably doesn't make sense to go for this aggressive read. I was thinking instead of doing the falling back air, I would just done another back air like rising to try and just catch a run off the platform movement. And then if they just shield, then it's like whatever. And then I'll just take center and just land without an aerial. And then they can't just run off the platform because they were in shield stun. So I think that makes the most sense. But then this situation, I was like, that's what I was originally thinking. Like, why? Do you know why this was an up smash? Like, was it up air or up tilt or up smash potentially?
I think it probably was supposed to be up tilt. I think that's probably what I was going for.
Yeah, I feel like that doesn't. I feel like it actually doesn't work. Maybe I'm just like tripping, but I feel like this situation does not work as Puff. I think the better option instead of doing that is just Wavedash back. I think that's just more consistent to try and beat this like falling aerial here. Like sometimes it'll be like slow and you'll not be able to like get them before they spot dodge, but I think it's just a way easier spot than trying to anti-air with up tilt. Even up air there, that was pretty Yeah, I think the short hop back here was better than the full hop one, even though it got you hit. You could have maybe done like a deeper back air than like the retreating one you did, but I still think it was a finer score wise invincibility. I guess you just do this a lot. Like, I don't know, like again, you just like a random up air when you're falling down.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I do that. I've never really noticed it before.
Yeah. No, it's fidget spinner thing. But like, it's like that costed you like precious time. Fox was able to just get in your space. Even though he did this random laser, if he just did run up shield, like you got screwed there because you just literally let Fox like get right here instead of Fox being like here because he would have landed without an aerial.
Yeah, this is something I do a lot where I read the jump and then they kind of get under me for free.
Yeah.
Or
it's like the problem with going for full hop in this matchup in general. Fox can just run underneath and then jump over you. Or just, like, this was, like, even turbo aggressive. Technically, I think, like, the bad thing of doing falling up air here would have somehow worked. Like, it's, like, crazy how bad full hop is that you still, like, got hit here, even though you were, like, descending from your full hop.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, like, full hop just sucks. You do short hop double jump, you never do full hop pretty much in this matchup. Unless you're doing, like, a full hop up air read, because you need the timing, like, the amount of time you save from doing short hop and then double jump. But the height-wise, just usually better to do short hop double jump. It just lets you threaten a short hop aerial without going for one. And then it's also like short hop is just usually better than full hop either. So it's like I try not to do full hop aerials because you just get in this like stupid zone where you're just like, okay, let me go for my full hop back here, and then it's like, oh, it does nothing because it's like you can't really threaten much off of a full hop besides I'm gonna fall back down and then go for a back here. And it's just falling aerials are usually just worse than rising aerials in this matchup because they can CC or ASDI or shield. So it's just like usually full hop is the only way you can do falling aerials like that are kind of spaced. So yeah, I definitely try and full hop less and less in this matchup and definitely short hop double jump more often.
But is there anything if I short hop, is there anything I can do about him doing that nair like that?
Okay, so well, I think this initial. I'm trying to think. Can I see that? Also, the problem here was you actually approached from too far away. That's also part of it, I think. But okay, so let's say you didn't do this. You basically kept full hopping because you full hopped and you just did a double jump. I feel like if you just so the problem with doing short hop versus doing nothing or full hopping is that the short hop nair will beat short hop approaching aerial, short hop falling aerial. So it's basically if you attack and they do short hop nair, you lose. So it's kind of like it doesn't matter technically if you full hop or not, but because you full hopped and then did a double jump after, they had time to catch you here. But specifically on short hop nair, it's mostly you wave dash back like you were doing earlier. You can't really straight up beat Fox's short hop nair with an approaching aerial or even full hop or short hop. But I mean, like sometimes you can just do an auto cancel back air and it hits, but most of the time you're fading back. And then if you do that, then they can do run up grab instead of doing the short hop nair. So then you lose. But yeah, no, actually I would say the core thing was approaching from too far away was actually the real problem than doing the full hop. But the full hop is not great, regardless. It's like when you tech rolls away this far away, you can't take that much space. You probably just land here, I would say, and then call it a day. You just can't do this approaching back here.
Okay.
Just dribble edge there. It's a little bit more consistent than doing other aerials. Yeah.
Scrabble edge there.
Not drill, the edge.
Oh yeah, drill. Yeah, no, I definitely should.
Yeah. Your drill or run off air one. We're not fair is fine too. Oh. Once you can't rest that, you can't do Wavedash shield grab on Fox Upsmash consistently. I think it's easier to just drill out a shield than do that. Especially since it's like 80%-ish. And like drills like almost kind of guaranteed even to get bad drills. Now you have like the weird percent where you kind of have to either get a drill grab or you have to like, how I kind of think about it is either I try and bait Fox to jump at me and then hit him out of the air, because then if I hit them out of the air then they can't just opposite and just like slide off the eye or whatever and just like be fine, because if you just hit them with short up aerials they're literally just gonna hold down and then they'll never die. Like that's like the problem with high percent stuff. You either have to get him with a drill, or you have to bait them in the air with full hops and double jumps. Like full hop backwards, not approaching full hops. But, or you sit on the side platform and jump off, either one. Or jump off stage, all the above. You're never really trying to just short hop aerial locks them. It just doesn't, unfortunately, work here. It's like, they'll just do short hop nair jab, and they can jab up smash. So it's just like, it's very sad. Yeah, you just do a fair ledge, does nothing.
Yeah, I was hoping to reverse. I was trying to get the reverse hitbox, I think.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, like, literally, like, aerials just don't work, like, at these percents, so it's like... Yeah, and then... That's why I think, like, the ground is probably not the best at high percents. I think maybe when it's, like, when you have the lead, it might be a little bit better for you to be on the ground, because Fox will get antsy and throw out high-risk moves, like up smash, more often than grab. Whereas, like, when they have the lead, they don't really have to throw out these high-risk moves. They can go for falling up airs, they can go for run-up jabs and stuff. Like, they're not, like, getting impatient or whatever, I think, is the thing. You kind of can, like, know what's happening. When the Fox throws that one up smash and misses, they're probably going to throw out another one, so then I start being on the ground more and shielding, or, like, threatening shield. But, I mean, you weren't really threatening shield either, so I don't really know. That's why I don't think, like, staying on the ground is that important at higher percent if you're not gonna either threaten the shield on the up smash or trying to bait them to try and hit you with it. But yeah, it's like probably more consistent to be jumping away and full hopping on platforms and stuff to try and get you to jump at them. Sometimes they just will not jump up, and like that's okay. If they start throwing out lasers, then you just approach on their lasers and hit them for that. So it's like it'll still eventually work out in your favor. It's just like, yeah, you're losing right now, and like you should technically be the one to approach, but like there's 6 minutes left, and this game was only 3 minutes, so you don't have to like speedrun it. Especially like a Fox like this fast, you don't have to speedrun either. It's like they will interact with you, like when you're not interacting too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you grabbed ledge again in this Edgeguard. This one made actually less sense. Yeah. Like, they were too far away there that you can definitely just Edgeguard. Like, they're gonna hit stun for too long, and you had enough time to, like, dash attack and then jump. Is the key thing. I would have just jumped and then reacted to side B with air. Or if I really am slow in reactions that day, I'll read it. That was really weird. Did not remember this interaction. Wow. That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised I killed, but... Yeah.
There's random Spotdodge again, too. Yeah, like, I don't think, like, being on the ground really makes sense either at 0, because it's like, well, they're just gonna spam drills at you. And it's like, yeah, you can get, like, a CC grab on an air, but you don't really want to take more percent for no reason right now. It's like, the only way you make a comeback here is if you get, like, a CC grab, you get, like, a back throw, next stock, and then, like, it's just, like, you can't win if you take more percent. But yeah, that Upsmash was crazy. Whenever Invincibility against Fox, I don't use that many jumps. That's the important thing. You just like spammed like 5 jumps here. 1,
yeah, that's probably a bad habit.
3, and then you landed. I feel like what you have to do is just, okay, so Fox spawns off the top plat. Okay, so he drops here. I jump off the side plat like he did. And I do not spend any jumps. If Fox comes at me, like, I do not do that double jump back air. Like, he cannot hit you. Like, is the whole thing. Like, even if you full hop this way, he just cannot hit you with anything. So it's like, as long as Fox can't hit you or have the potential to hit you, like, you do not have to move, basically. You don't have to spend any resources. You just kind of want to either be, like, outside of a spot where he can hit you or, like, kind of on the precipice of being able to hit you. I don't know if you ever watched a Fiction Peach lesson where he talks about, like, the cone of threat and Peach. It's kind of the same thing whenever you're trying to land or, like, bait Fox in the situation. You're kind of just like, oh, can he hit me with up air? And no, he can't. Can he hit me with full hop back air? No, he can't. So it's like, that's kind of what I'm thinking about whenever invincibility. Or, like, just really high percent, like 120 or trying to recover. I'm like, is there a way for Fox to hit me? Let me jump to a spot where it's kind of like it looks like he can. Or I want to try and get him to commit a double jump to hit me. That's the important part. If I don't want to be in a spot where he can hit me with a full hop. I mean, with a short hop, for sure, I don't want to get hit by, like, a short hop aerial. But I would like to either be in a full hop spot or in a double jump spot. It depends on percents, but when I'm recovering, it's double jump spot.
What do you think of that back air? Like, is there anything else I can do there? Because he goes so far out from the up throw.
That was the right option. Sometimes you could maybe do what you did earlier, where you try and get like a falling upper here. I think like, so I saw like a $100 set recently. I might have been like Moki or something at Dome Park, where he went for an upper that wasn't guaranteed here and it hit, and I was like, well, is it actually good or not? Where I'd rather take my back air and then read, but like I think he does both. And I think I would rather take this back air and then read what he does after than trying to... I don't think this is a good back air at all. I think you need to go for something that kills. Like, you need to go for a grab, up tilt, Wavedash back into a grab, or up air. Those are the only things you should do now. So, like...
What do they normally do after getting back air there if it's not a knockdown?
Well, this
Fox
like decide to jump, so you can try and full hop up air. There's a potential jump here. But... I'd probably say normally they don't have to jump. They could roll in sometimes. They could shield. Roll in's like panic, but they could shield. They could just dash away. And I just don't think any of your, like a back air is ever netting too much. You definitely want to try and net like a something after this.
Yeah, I think
they could just start dashing at you too. Like that's also could happen. So like grab in place, full hop up air, up tilt, dash in. Grab in place also stops dashing, but it's slightly less committal. Or like doing like a take space and then doing a back air, like a take space, short hop back air, just take space, short hop air or something, or take space, just like reading or escape after you taking space on like a dash away. All of those probably the best option. Or like if they shield, then just like run up grab or Wavedash grab. Yeah, because especially if you're losing, like these are like the golden percents where you like have to get like a kill like right now. You can't like take any more percent. You can't let him get more percent, so you don't have to play another 100% stock again. Yeah, it's like you do this like back air here like a lot. It's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying, like full hop isn't good. You could like potentially full hop, just not like approach with it, like not necessarily like throw out an aerial. You can just like full hop and then just like land. I think short hop empty land's technically better, but it's not like inherently wrong. But just doing a full hop back air is just like kind of a nothing thing, and that's kind of what got you hit earlier. But yeah, it's mostly you're trying to take space because you have Fox in the corner. I mean, you're not going to potentially get like a back air into kill right now. You're mostly trying to just corner him and then get an up air or a grab. You're not really trying to do anything else besides that. Oops. This was good. I like that you dash forward there. You actually tried to get a grab for, I think, like, really the first grab I think you've really thrown out. That was like, I'm going to be aggressive with it. It's just like, it's so important, especially if you don't die for missing the grab. You should always try and find a grab.
Yep.
Oops. Oh, you got killed for doing your full hop back here again. Usually how I think about it also with the full hop back air, you will one have to drift away from it sometimes too if you're gonna do an aerial. But also you kind of have to be next to Fox, where if you were going to hit the back air, you will hit Fox when you're rising. So it's like it has purpose and it'll get damage, but like when you do it without Fox being able to get hit by it, then it's like you're not gonna net anything, I guess, is what I'm thinking. It's just like not gonna do anything for you. Because yeah. Oops. Oh, falling drill again. You should have died again. That one was a little bit different, but it was still the same thing where you tried to drill falling down, it just didn't work. Yeah, okay, that was like the third jump out of hits done of all time. Again, this is... I think you definitely land a lot more like when you're in the middle of like a combo sequence, or like go to edge is the common theme here. Like you landed here, you landed over there on the left side earlier. Yeah, it's mostly you don't have to land mid combo, you can just keep jumping after and just hit them. It's usually better because you have to go through jump squad again. Yeah, that's why drill's just better here.
Yeah. I probably meant to go a little bit lower.
Yeah. Fair is just so hard to consistently hit there. Drill just is a little bit easier. Yeah, I like this. This full hop was different because you had the potential to go off stage with it. It was the difference here. So I think this one was fine. Yeah, I mean, it's just really when you're these percents, again, I don't think being grounded and throwing out short out back airs is the way to win. It's more like, one, you have to get like a crazy grab, even though grab isn't going to kill, or you have to get a drill. Or you have to be very patient and full hopping on platforms and just catching them jumping at you with back airs. Man, that game wasn't bad, realistically. I think, alright, so we could I will just put the FD game on and then we can go to Battlefield. I didn't watch the Battlefield game, but I watched this game and I was like, okay, this is a game of Melee that happened.
Yeah, there's some stupid shit going on here.
Yeah, it's really stupid, but you also did good things, it's a minute and 26 seconds on FD. I mean, that's certainly something. It's like what I liked in the first 10 seconds I watched is you're actually trying to kill Fox. It feels like,
yeah,
okay, I'm going for up tilts, I'm going for falling up air, I'm going for run up Wavedash grab. Again, those are all tech chases. What was the initial opener in this situation? This is a random scramble. So it's still not exactly what I want, where it's not a pre starting the neutral situation. You kind of were just in a really weird scramble, or you're doing near up tilt and then you got a tech chase situation. So it's but still you weren't doing that earlier. You were whenever you hit him away or something, you're let me get another back air or something but now you're actually going for the kill moves, which is good. But that was really good. Yeah, I think this is so I think you do it a lot where you do an up tilt after landing like this, but if it works, it works. It just worked 2 times in a row, but you just definitely have to think about doing Wavedash back more too. Or you'd replace that with, you did Spotdodge earlier too. It's just, Wavedash back is just another option to think about. This is the same concept I was thinking about when you whiff a grab. You just hold down. It's the same thing you just did where you did with Upsmash. You hold down. It's just, that's why it's just never spot dodge in these spots.
So then I should go for up air. Well, he ran back there.
With back here, yeah, and then you ran back. Then you just keep chasing him. either chase him, take space, and then he has to panic because he's way in the corner, or you can do a back air and hit him and like tack on some damage, like do like a low back air, or you can try and grab him, like predict a shield in the corner too. Like all those are really good now. And so it's like you set up another mix-up that's even better for you because they have less options to go. Like he can't keep dashing back forever, so that's why it's just like really OP when they dash back like this to just keep chasing. Wow, I think you should have died here actually. Be really cautious about doing this fall ledge. I was literally playing Conqueror last night, and he kept nairing from ledge here and just killing me over and over again. I'm like, I gotta stop fucking going to ledge. It's like when a player knows you're gonna do this. Foxes are the big ones, so they'll go to ledge and shiny here, but he just did a drop shine instead of just doing just shine. Yeah, you should just die there every time for doing that. That's just especially when you're at low percent, you just cannot go to ledge like that after when their fox is that close. Okay. Nice. There was no potential for you to go to ledge there, so I was just making sure that wasn't a thing. But yeah, that was good Edgeguard. This is what I was saying earlier, where it's like when you get hit from one of these foxes, you just cannot, like, you have to reset neutral as badly as possible. You can't try and like hit your way out of this. Like this.
Yeah, it's weird. This what I struggle with is like because I watch Hungrybox and he'll do like something out of that hitstone like that. Like he'll drill out of hitstone like this and it'll just work out for him. But like when I try to do shit like that, I just get punished for it. I feel.
Yeah. There's a lot of sets where Hungrybox gets away with it sometimes. Like, I feel like against Joshman, Hbox will do, like, a drill here and just, like, somehow drill grab him at 0. Like, I've watched that situation happen, and I'm like...
Yeah, that's what I mean.
What the hell, man? Or Joshman will get hit by a random pound. Then when I watch him versus Moki, and this situation comes up on FD, where he goes for a drill here, Moki just, like, dashes out the drill and just grabs him up throw up airs and wins the set. I'm like, okay, that's how it's supposed to go. Because I definitely been fooled multiple times on this exact spot where it's like, oh, okay, well, I can probably do a drill here, and no, you cannot. It just does not work against a fox that's like actively thinking about the situation. And like, yeah, fair is even worse.
Yeah, fair's bad. Yeah, fair's something like that.
But yeah, no, it definitely feels like, oh, I should like be able to do something here. You just can't. You either. So the scary part about going forward is they potentially full up upper you. And then the scary thing about going back is you're going to lose jumps, but like realistically it's just go back and then trying to get to the ledge, either like baiting them to come out and then coming around over top of them or grabbing ledge from below. It's like any of those options are better than trying to just directly challenge. Oh no, I do not like that.
This is bad.
Yeah, he just gave you like so much space there. You could land here, you could land here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have like no jumps, so like trying to. Oh, he did this up air again.
I don't know what that is. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's like really screwing you. Like he actually had enough time to like dash back, dash forward, and then still have time to dash back because you got like the random up air.
Yeah. I don't know why I do that.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I've just never seen it before. Should have died there, but oops. Yeah, I really like the drill from ledge. CPU 0 did it to me a Puff Nair like 3 years ago, and then I'm like, okay, this is the answer to
yeah, it's really good. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, so.
And then the up tilt the roll's good, but he just got the shine out.
Yeah, and then like some random scrambles you get a grab. Swag. Yeah, it's like. I like this game because you're doing a lot of kill moves, but you actually defensively played this not great. You probably should have died like 5 different times, but Michael's kind of trolling. Okay, I did not see the Battlefield game, so I'm excited because that game was something.
Yeah, that's silly.
Yeah, no, the game shouldn't be that long on FD. It's also kind of like why when you play those types of foxes where they're kind of like pressing buttons, like FD is pretty nice sometimes. Like Faust like counterpicks MG to FD and they play a lot, so it's probably a good like player versus player thing when you play against like really like button spammy foxes on FD, because like there's too much space for you to just like maneuver out of the way of them.
Hmm.
They can't press buttons halfway across the screen, unfortunately. And the Puff actually has to take her time because there's no platforms to just like get in her way for her fall thrust is kind of how I think about FD sometimes. Oh. I was thinking about bringing this back where foxes do really, really late, like, full up uppers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
Low-key might be the move in 2025. We gotta bring it back. I like it.
Yeah, I was here. No one does it.
Yeah, H-Box was learned out like once in like 15 cents and everyone pops off. Like, oh my god, it's 2014 again. Oh, what the?
Yeah, I don't know. I should have fared there.
You just drill. I think it's just the move. Yeah, I think I noticed that in the stadium game when I was watching the first time. You just don't drill like the edge a lot. Besides side B, but like even up B, like you don't like try and like reset an edge guard and then just get a better one. Like this edge guard just like awkward. It's like 1%, so like you can't like kill him instantly with like fair even.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was great. That was awesome.
Yeah, I've been doing this a lot more. I've been trying it out.
Yeah,
It's really good.
Really
I
good.
died for it here, so kind of sucked, but
I mean, yeah, you shouldn't up throw and then immediately rest at 0. But I like this is the first time you've like aggressively gone for like the second time you did one earlier in stadium, but even then that wasn't like this one. Like this one was really good because it looks better because it hit the stadium one missed. But yeah, no, this is good. Like going for these reads is good.
Yeah, I think in my head he wasn't at 0 but I didn't think he was at 1%. That was fucked up.
Yeah. And that's also the part of like trying to get a Nair and trying to get a backer, so when you actually get this grab, it will meaningfully lead to a kill. Even though when you grab someone at like 12% pre-grab, it isn't a guaranteed kill if they do great DI on wrist. So like that's like, especially center stage too. Then you kind of have to up air. You have to do full up air or short up air, and then try and rest either tech chase on platform or they just fall out of it. So it's like that. Sometimes you even need 2 backers to get a guaranteed kill for just raw up to rest. But at least you have the opportunity to kill, where you cannot have an opportunity to kill at this percent. You have to get up air regrab. They can try and SDI up. They have to play mix up after that, or they just like DI the up throw after, and then they just slide off DI on a platform, and then they just go to edge or something after. It's just a mess. That's why it's just way easier when you just get 1 backer or something. But yeah, I like the fact that you went for that. Not the rest, but the grab. Oops. Okay, do you know why you didn't even try for a rest in this sequence? Like,
I guess I was worried about him jumping out here.
but I guess even like off the up air.
Yeah, like I was worried he was gonna jump out, but I guess I definitely had time.
Yeah. Cause like, even though again, it just in this matchup you just can't like you just got him in a such good percent, and then you're just like, let me fair, and then it's just like he holds down, and then now you have a. Okay, so that Upsmash like working is silly. I don't even know what the hell happened there, but if that Upsmash didn't hit, you just have to deal with Fox at like even 70% is annoying because nothing combos anymore. So it's like even.
Could I have rest off that up tilt? I feel like it's.
I don't think the up tilt was actually guaranteed wrist. I think this upper was guaranteed wrist, just jump wrist. I think when you get the up tilt, you could probably up air, and then I think that like I would do. Do I do rising up air or falling up air? Intuitively, I would know the answer I'm playing in the game, but somehow right now I have no idea what the answer is. I think falling up air, short up falling up air, and then you can probably rest off that. I think if you do it late enough, I think it combos in a rest. Okay. Even then, I think rising up air, they land on platform, then you can try and tech chase rest anyways, or you get your back air fair regardless, and then they're hit off stage if we're met because they're gonna be in the air. So it's like. Yeah, you messed off the initial, but you did get bailed out by this up tilt. It's just like you really have to like combo your upper to wrist or upper up tilt wrist. Like you have to just like be constantly looking for the wrist button Like, don't like try and end the combo early. Like, there's no like DI mix-ups in this matchup really. It's like, okay, I need to just go for upper, 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 backer, off stage dead, or upper, upper rest, up to rest, upper rest. Like, it's very it gets very boring. Like, I try and be creative sometimes, and like try and make it tricky. It's just there's no point. It's like you have to just play it simple. Just get your bread and butter. No point in air at this percent. It's like only gonna potentially get you grabbed. You actually could have grabbed them back for this, but I don't think even playing this even makes sense. I think realistically, it's like you sit on the platforms and then like just get him to try and jump out at you, and then you shield jump up air you did earlier. That knocks down into rest now. You jump off stage, try and get him to like either fire lasers at you or try and get him to jump up at you. Again, because this is an aggro fox against a defensive fox, I'm not necessarily doing that. I'm trying to be more aggressive, like the Wavedash stuff earlier. But yeah, it's just like lost my train of thought. But yeah, it's just like playing on the ground and doing like these like full hop nair stuff and then landing after. It's just like you're potentially dying right now because you're at 62. So it's just thinking about risk reward wise. I haven't actually seen someone else do this really stupid habit, Invincibility, where they not even the up air, just Waveland off the side, the opposite side platform for no reason. If you watch any of my sets, I do this all the time. But yeah, it's really dumb. Just never do this. Just there's nothing. Like all the other Invincibilities made more sense than this one.
Yeah. When do you normally like to go for like up airs like this?
Like that up air, they have to be way closer. They have to be here basically. And I want to kind of threaten the fact that, oh, I can be like sitting on the platform forever, or I can Waveland off grab, or I can Waveland off up air. Those like the three things I want to do. I'm not like threatening like, oh, I'm going to jump off the side platform this way, because that doesn't make sense. I'm either wave dashing around on the platform, Hungrybox spams that all the time, but he doesn't do like the Waveland off and then up air. That's one of the like solo battle stuff. But yeah, I think it's pretty good when he mixes in like that. They have to be way closer. You can't like catch like a running dash with it. That's not like how it works. It's more catching like short dashes, trying to shield versus jump, like that type of stuff. It's not like catching them like dashing all the way in. Ooh. This was a CC grab spot.
I think I tried to, but I got shined. I think that's what happened.
I think you're just a little bit slow.
Okay.
No, you're at 0. You might have got tech wrangled. Actually, don't know how back air versus CC works at 0. I don't think about that too much. Whoa. Hey, what's going on with your up airs?
I don't know.
There's another one over there. What? I was looking at a different one. You did a different one. What?
I don't know how to do that. I have no idea. That is really weird.
Intuitively, I don't know.
I think in my head that's like maybe a bait for him to like approach, and then I'm too far away. But it doesn't really make much sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense because you have no time to do anything after going from up air. Like you took so long to be able to be actionable again. You were actionable around here. So it's like, yeah. The up air I was thinking was okay. So you did like a random Upsmash. It's okay. Did this one, and I was like,
yeah.
what?
This one was like supposed to be a read on him jumping back in, but
he's over. He's over
still.
There. He's over.
Yeah.
There.
Well, I think he had time to jump over there. If you go back to like. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it was way too early.
Yeah, even like dash jump, I think he could be like here, and you're already thrown out the up air, and you can't hit them there. Yeah, I just feel like you weren't like actually, like I feel like when you're this far away, you can basically react. When you're closer to the fox, you can't react. So it's like, yeah, like when you're like this distance between fox and you, like yeah, I can kind of understand going for this up air, but Maybe if you did like, what was the initial drift on back air? I forgot. If you did this drift and you did tighter drift like this way, and then went for the up air, I think that was reasonable. But you were so far away that there was no way it was gonna hit. Even just like, because it wasn't a read at that point, it was like, well, it still was a read, it just wasn't a read that was ever gonna work because you weren't close enough to the point where a read works, you know? Like, he was able to react to the fact that, oh, Puff was all the way over there, I don't have to run at her. Mm-hmm. But if you're right next to Fox, then he's like, oh, I have to do something about this. Try not to grab after drill. It's like, yeah, maybe sometimes you can get hit out of the air, grab after drill, but Foxes are really good nowadays at not getting hit by this, I would say. Yeah, I would just be cautious on this situation a lot. I would probably either Wavedash back, crouch, or shield. I wouldn't do anything else. I think, like, it's better to reset neutral and not try and play these random scrambles sometimes, because if you lose, you could potentially lose your stock here. Like, literally, like, one up air, well, not one up air, one nair drill confirm into, like, a down throw, pummel, then up throw up air, just kills you, so. It's like, one sequence just kills your stock. Oh. Really weird.
It's super weird interaction.
Yeah. Yeah, you're really good at these random scrambles. I feel like I lose these spots a lot of the time. It's funny.
Yeah.
I feel like you just take the stock and just go next. It's like, yeah, it's kind of scary. Sometimes it's like, well, then I'm playing an even stock game, but like, what if he DIs off the top? What if like his rest punish isn't that good when he respawns? Like, he has to get like a perfect up throw up air. Like, Upsmash isn't really gonna guarantee kill here. It's like, you gotta have to think about that when you're going for these like quote unquote trade rests, where it's like, yeah, maybe like Fox kills you here sometimes, but like sometimes he doesn't. So I think going for rest here is perfectly fine. I think if this is like 65, I don't know the percent it kills without charge, but it's somewhere around there. That sounds like it's probably a questionable, like, should I go for it or not? It's an actual question where I think right now I would just click it and just go next stock. Worst case. Oh no. I actually stopped doing this scab attack. I started doing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I feel like it's not good. I feel like I don't have to do it. I went back to doing fair from ledge. Doing the reverse fair on the back air. I think it's better. I used to do it a lot, and I was like, oh, when I miss it, it sucks. But like, you have to like, okay, one, you have to be invincible for this kind of attack to work. You also have to hit the Edgeguard after, which I think is harder than hitting a fair into a back air. Well, a back air after a fair, or like fair, reverse fair again. Like, I just think the Edgeguard after is harder almost all the time. I've done it like a bit this year still. Like, sometimes I'm like, oh, I'll throw it out. But I have been trying to go back to reverse fair a lot more too. It just overcomplicates it sometimes. I don't need to do that. Or I just roll up. Like, I don't know. It just does suck to miss the reverse fair, and the get-up attack is more consistent to consistently hit, but you have to play harder Edgeguards. So that's a trade-off. What is going on? There's a lot of buttons being pushed. Okay. Oh no, yeah, this is like part of like the when I like get out of a bad spot, there's no reason for me to interact again situation. It's like, once you miss that drill, granted that one was edge cancel, so it's actually like not that bad. But Fox could have just shield drop back on you here, but instead he does this random jump shield on the platform. But yeah, I don't think this fair is good at all to do that.
How do you like getting out of the corner when they're at like 9% like that?
I would sit on the ledge for a second. That's literally what I would do. I would sit on the ledge until either they back off, or like, because when they're like shielding on the platform like this, they have to just be like, oh, I want a shield drop back or a fair. That's literally all they're looking for. You cannot give them that. Either I would do sit on the ledge a little bit, or I would try and do it an up air, hit the shield, and drift to center. Up air is the safest move if you want to try and get the center when they're sitting on platform. But it still risks the early back air catching like you jumping onto stage and then full hopping at them with an up air. So it's like, that's why I think sitting on ledge sometimes is good. Like Hungrybox is very, very good at just catching people trying to go for shield drop back air for approaching on the stage quickly. So I think sitting on ledge is a good default. And like, you just drop below the ledge to try and bait out the back air, is usually how he beats it and how I've tried to start beating it too. Philip is actually good practice for destroying people on the ledge because one, you don't feel bad about playing a CPU and just like just ledge capping him for a little bit of time. But like an actual human might get mad at the situation. But realistically, it's like you're not even like spending that long on the ledge at this percent. It's just like you don't want to take like a random back air for no reason. And it's like you can get a little bit more chip damage for free sometimes when they're just in this back air and shield on platform mode. Because if they back off, then you can get off ledge for free and then take off the platform, do like a wave dash in or something else. Like, it's just when they're sitting on platform like this, it's way harder for you to try and like interactively, aggressively run at them and get back to center. Just, it's not easy. Well, I did one of your up airs again too after this. Well, this one was actually better for sure than the other ones, but I would say percent-wise, it doesn't make sense because it doesn't knock down yet.
Yeah.
It's like you kind of want to save your reads for when it actually works. Like your wave dash and grab earlier, you would want to save that for when it actually kills every time. Because if you do it at 0 and it like you don't actually get to convert after it, then it sucks. Because it's like, well, they're ready for it now. So it's like that's why you kind of want to save those situations more. It's like instead of doing the up air here, I would have just done a back air and just ripped the center. This is what I'm saying about just taking your time on the ledge. There was no reason to try and fight your way back on. Oh yeah, and then see, he gives you this much space, and you can just take platform. He was like, oh, okay, Puff is like chilling for a second, I don't want to interact. And then you do this fade back fair, you don't have to do that. But you got away with it anyways, but then just waveland on platform now. Just chill there. Don't do this pound. I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
It's just like, a lot of times you'll trade, and it's like, yeah, sometimes it will kill you for this, but I would rather try and get a grab as my opener here, or like tack on another back air so up air knocks down when I respawn if I die. I just think it's more consistent, but you did get the damage, which is good, but a lot of times I think you're going to get dash back there and then just up smashed for doing that pound, like way often than actually getting hit there. Yeah, you definitely do up air, not up air, you do up tilt after landing a lot. Yeah, that's just something to think about. There's another up air where, so it wasn't like it was kind of the same one where it's like, I don't think it was reasonable that Fox could have hit you there, could have been in that spot.
Yeah. I don't know why the fuck I'm doing that.
Yeah, like this one, yeah, it doesn't seem like you're actively thinking about what you were doing after landing. Because, like, you're thinking, oh, I want to do aerial up tilt, and then you're like, I need to do something after the up tilt. Let me pick up air. Almost. Where it's like, that's kind of why I don't think that going for up tilt as a landing spot is a default good, because you have to do something afterwards anyways if you whiff. Whereas if you do like wave dash back instead after landing, or like shield or crouch, like all those spots allow you to sit here and then be like, oh, Fox is lasering, let me hit him. Like, that's kind of why it's like, if you pick like a really like, I don't want to say like up tilt isn't committal in the sense, but it's committal in that you're not able to necessarily set up something after. Where it's like a wave dash back sets up the fact that, oh, I can get a grab if they run in. Up tilt is like, oh, they will run into my up tilt sometimes, is kind of how it works. But the other options like allow you to actively play neutral after, whereas up tilt doesn't actively allow you to play neutral after hitting it. It's more just like a read that you're like, oh, they're gonna run in and hit me for this up tilt.
Yeah. But what do you like here if he's just kind of running back and forth under the platform? Just like short up there.
Yeah, I mean, it's like kind of annoying. It's like you usually just take space and you sometimes do the run up way dash grab stuff like you did earlier. I think that's fine. You could also just like empty hop in the middle of the the dash dance. I've started doing this against Marth. I think you could probably do it against Fox too, where you just be like, oh, jump it here, and then you could draw your up tilt then too.
Okay.
You could do you can do back air too, like a short up auto cancel back air, catching like a dash in. If you don't want to be like, oh, I want to catch a dash in with grab. You just don't have to commit. Essentially, you could also just be like, I'm gonna sit in center crouching. What are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna throw up lasers? Are you gonna try and drill, which I'll Wavedash back grab? So it's like, yeah, I mean, you definitely don't want to full hop when they're dash dancing. Like, that's not ever like the answer. The only time you want to full hop when they're dash dancing is they're right next to you, and you do like a full hop rising back air where you'll hit them and not be able to get hit. So that's good. Oh, 2025 Fox, where I just hit you with a back air, and you're dashing.
Oh god, yeah. The worst Fox is because you hit them and they don't go anywhere, and then you drill the SDI out of the drill too, so it's like you can't get them off stage ever.
Yep. That's why landing aerial might be actually impossible to do in 2026. I think it's even getting hard now to go for a landing aerial against Fox. They're so like good at just being like, I'm gonna ASDI down while I'm dashing. I'm gonna be ready to run up crouch. I'm ready to shield. Like it's so increasingly harder to like get a falling aerial that's safe and not gonna get you punished for it. It's like it feels like it's way better to always either land on platform instead of doing that, or land on the ground next to them to try and get like an aggressive grab or like wave dash back situation, crouch, upper read after. It's just like it feels like trying to hit them crouching is impossible, and it's still hard because sometimes they'll react to the fact that you didn't throw out the aerial and just grab you anyways, and that'll happen too. It's a hard matchup for sure. It's just like going for falling aerial now feels bad. So it's like you go for falling up air, you really rolled in, you got up aired, and you're gonna up aired again. Like you're dead. Like your stock is over just off of falling aerial. It sucks. But yeah, instead here it's like, let me see exactly where you're at again. Here I would do short up back here again.
Yeah.
But now when I'm in this spot, jump away. I think that's probably the best situation here. Jump away. Jump away, Waveland on a platform. Is probably best. Sometimes you don't have to like Waveland on a platform. You can just land on a platform after jumping and then shield. HBox has won like 1,000 sets in a row where he just like is just drifting around the plat and is like just able to land a plat and shield before they can do anything. And it's just like they expect him to keep like doing like a double jump aerial. So I'm really bad at that, but he's probably won 1,000 million sets just doing that exact sequence. But then if they run under, it's just like it's annoying as hell to deal with it when they run under. Like Josh Man's really good at this spot. But then it's like the spot where you do like Waveland falling up air, or you do shield drop up air, you do shield drop and then threaten grab, but they're gonna be ready for the grab. Then you do like go away and then try and bait them in. It's just like you have to play more mini games after, but falling aerial feels like the worst mini game of all time. So it's mainly auto cancel aerials, rising aerials. It's kind of how Puff works in this day and age. You have to really catch them slipping to not get hit by anything after doing a falling aerial.
Mm-hmm.
You actually lost your entire stock. Wow. This game sucks. Wait, you're doing more up airs.
I know, I don't know why, too. Just did 2 up airs for no reason.
Yeah, what the heck?
I don't know why the fuck I do that. I don't know how I never realized.
Yeah.
I meant to pivot. I meant to turn around here and grab, but I don't think it would have worked anyway.
Yeah, it's weird because I don't remember seeing that in the Marth games. So
yeah,
must be a
probably
Fox or something.
Falco too.
Yeah, it's really weird. Right. Yeah, I think even turnaround grab, or the grab you did was pretty ambitious because like, okay, so ironically if you did grab the first time it was amazing because you did like a crazy full hop in. Fox was like, what is going on here? He didn't do an aerial. I can't CC. What? And then if you grabbed here, that would have been the best
yeah,
time.
It is.
But okay, so I didn't even see the Whiff Fox grab, but I'm gonna pretend that wasn't even the thing here. I'm gonna pretend he shielded or something. I think even if he shielded, he could have just like full hopped after, and you whiffed this grab, and he just came down with like a nair and just nair up smash you. I think that's realistically what happens there most of the time. I just think when Fox basically avoided death the first time, he's like, oh god, I need to avoid death now. Especially when you don't do a fast fall. Like, your fast fall timing was not, like, anything here. Did you even fast fall at all? You did, like, at the very end. You didn't really, like, do, like, a really, like, soon fast fall. But, yeah, it's like you didn't do, like, a perfect, like, fall and grab. Even then, it's like, I don't know if it's actually a consistent way to get this mix up. Like, the first one would have been amazing because it was just random, but I think the second one, because Fox is already in danger, even ignoring the grab, I think this just doesn't work. It would have worked, obviously, because if you hit your turnaround, but I don't think it should work consistently there. What happened here?
This is something I do sometimes. I think that was. I'm not sure what I was trying to do. I think I was trying to CC up smash, but it's kind of a bad habit because it's not really consistent.
Yeah, I was thinking, okay, well, maybe you click Z or something, and then A, I don't know, charge, but no. I know. Yeah, because, like, in my head, the only thing that should happen here is you get stuck in shield, and, like, because that's, I was thinking, okay, I'm going to CC grab here if I'm going to be in this spot, and then I whiff the grab, or I whiff, like, the shield grab or whatever after, so, that was interesting.
Yeah, this stock was basically me getting reversal off a back air and then.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I could talk about like the DI wasn't great, but honest, that doesn't in my head that doesn't really matter to me that much most of the time in this matchup. It's like sometimes you will get double up aired and like people make fun of you or whatever, but I don't know. It's hard to be like locked in for like a second sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I get double up aired here too, so I don't care about that. It's like HBox double hit up aired here, but like, whatever. But yeah, no, it was more just like, yeah, you got blown up for doing the falling aerial. But yeah, I mean, overall, it's like the full hop stuff. Your full hop back here is like in the center for like no purpose. Doing full hop away is better if you're doing full hop. Either do short hop, and then short hop double jump, or just short hop. You don't have to necessarily always commit with a higher option, just because you want to have an aerial or some type of threat out. Random up air stuff that was just so weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I figured that one out. So if you're short hopping instead of full hopping, does Fox still kind of beat that with full hop nair?
Well,
or can you just land quicker?
You just land quicker.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You just land quicker and you're actionable quicker. That's the whole thing.
That makes sense.
Yeah, if Fox is full hopping and you're full hopping, then you cannot throw out an aerial unless you're doing full hop upper at the same time Fox is. That's the only way you can beat a Fox full hop with full hop. It just doesn't work that way. Yeah, it's because you just want to be on the ground to beat a full hop, ideally, or you want to catch this initial jump. So it's like being on a short hop just lets you do that easier. Yeah.
He didn't really. This Fox doesn't really do it much, but I feel like I've seen Foxes like kind of sharking with up airs. Is there like any good counterplay for that?
You basically like, okay, so Fox is here, like here-ish, and you're like here. It's like, oh, I'm gonna try and like upper you. Again, like I was saying earlier, it's like you kind of want them to get them to either double jump up air as the ideal spot. You would be that height, so they have to like commit their entire stock to doing it. But essentially you're trying to bait them into either up airing full hop double jump. If you're just catching them trying to full hop, you want to sneak around them and then falling up air after. That's like your entire situation. You want to go left or right. Usually it's right off stage because off stage is harder to hit as Fox. So it's like you want to be on a platform and then running off stage with your to the right and then falling up air like that. That's like the main way, but like in center stage and stuff, you just don't want to like go too far, essentially. It's like how it kind of works. Like if you're trying to avoid a full hop up air, you don't want to like full drift in like a long time because they'll be able to just keep running with you and just catch you. That's kind of how it works.
Yeah,
you just can't take too much space on a full hop up air. And it's just like you have to have a tight drift around it, or you have to be wait, or you have to have the ability to go off screen, so you don't you can't get continuously just dash down and then up aired.
Okay, so it's kind of like a placement thing.
Yeah, it's like
Close.
yeah, it's just like if you have the ability to be on a platform and dodging it that way defensively, or if it's like kind of like an offensive spot, it's like you have to have a tight spacing and not take too much space because they can just keep coming with you.
Okay. I also wanted to ask, I mean, so he doesn't really laser as much, but how do you typically deal with foxes that are kind of like running from platform to platform, just lasering? Do you kind of break them out?
Yeah, you just kind of like catch them going to the platform with an up air. That's basically how it works. It's like it's easier than it sounds, obviously, but if they're just like spamming like jump platform, laser, go to the top platform, go to the other platform, run on the ground, go to the other. It's just like they're gonna play the cat and mouse game enough, especially if they're like 17% when up or knocks down, to the point where they will die for doing that playstyle if they do not mix it up. Like, those are the foxes you'd rather play, even though it's more frustrating when you cannot win the cat and mouse game, because you don't have to deal with the threats of fox. You just are dealing with, oh, this guy is just trying to basically time me out with lasers and just go for up air when it kills.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you just have to frame it differently in your head. It's like, oh, this is annoying, but like this is awesome because he's just playing a playstyle that allows me to get an up air.
So you're pretty much just reading him jumping to a platform at some point with up air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like also in scramble spots are way more likely to jump in scrambles than the foxes that are like very aggressive. Very aggressive foxes are very good at knowing like, I can't full hop right now because Puff is right next to me, and if I full hop, I die. But defensive foxes are a lot worse at that because they haven't approached enough against Puff to know that, oh, it is very scary to be next to Puff and the ability to get up aired. So
that makes sense.
Yeah, it's kind of like once they get blown up enough, they're like, oh, okay, let me stop jumping. It's very rare for foxes that are very defensive to also be very good at that aspect too, unless they're like on the box or something, which they just only do short up aerials. So, but
yeah. I played a game versus Panda once, and he like on the third game, like he didn't play like this at all until the third game, and then the third game he would just on Stadium he would just run from side to side, just lasering.
Yeah,
and I was like, fuck.
Panda's unfortunately probably the best fox in the world at full hopping when you're next to him, because sometimes he just like finds the perfect spot where it's like, okay, Puff is gonna whiff something here, or like Puff is gonna overcommit, and then I can get a full hop timing out. It's really tough against him. He's probably like the only fox in the world I think is good at full hopping when you're close. So like he's frustrating. But yeah, sometimes when I'm playing him, it's just like I just kind of just like corner him sometimes too, especially if like it's like a map like Stadium or FD. There's no platforms to jump to. It's mostly just cornering, and it's like, oh, they can't just run and keep firing lasers because you have center stage on them, and they have to come out of the corner sometimes. And then you can just try and do like a corner mix up where you catch their dash to the corner with grab or up tilt, or full hop or full up air, etc. Like, yeah, it's like you either corner them or catch them going to the platform. Is I deal with those foxes depending on the stage.
It just sucks if you try, because if you try to cover with up air, like they can just run underneath you, right?
Yes.
So it's a 50-50 kind of.
Yeah, it's like almost. Yeah, it's like I would say 50-50 because there's other options besides run and not and jump. But yes, when you're playing those foxes, it's basically a 50-50 because they don't really like to. They want to just keep like having distance from you, so they basically choose run or jump because they don't want to stay where they are. Essentially, they don't want to shield. They don't want to just dash dance in the corner. They want to get away, or they want to get away on the ground. So yeah, it is kind of 50-50 against those foxes.
Makes sense. All right, cool. Thank you for your help. That was good. I learned a lot.
I would just really the random up airs are really weird.
I don't know what that is. I
would focus on that for sure. I mean, the other stuff is also really important, but like that's like a really random one that like.
I don't know where I got that from. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's just like definitely like a lot of the situations like my brain is just fried from thinking about because it's like I feel like you probably are just losing so many frames that like some of these situations just don't happen at all if those uppers don't exist. So
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, well, that's a good takeaway then for sure.
yeah. But
All right, bro.
yeah.
I will see you. I think I'll see you. You're going to Genesis, right?
Yeah, I should be. I mean, work is annoying, but I should be going to Genesis.
Cool. Good to see you then.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.